Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you.
An agent needs assistance.
Butcher insanity.
I am pain.
Hello my beautiful and amazing bastard, Butcher in the building with another crazy PvP build. This one is non-meta. Seriously, absolutely ridiculous damage, and we are immune to all the shit in the game. I think this is one of the best hybrid builds I have ever made, where you have maximum hazard protection, ridiculous damage and survivability. So I think it's must-have build, brother. I will put them in sleep even with my closed eyes. Honestly, I think you have never seen something quite like this. Jesus! Holy shit, it's absolutely ridiculous, and your enemy is gonna feel like this.
Fuck you! You're cool! And fuck you, I'm out!
Also, this build comes with rage quitting hate mail, so definitely check your DMs. Sometimes those messages can be funny as hell. Honestly, I don't understand why you have to get toxic or angry about video game. We are playing video games for fun. At least I do that, and I have a lot of fun killing people in a video games, of course. And sometimes I feel like a god with this build, and yeah.
I cannot die. I am forever.
Kids, don't do this at home. Sometimes this flank opportunity works pretty well, but not in this case, obviously. But before we continue, I just want to let you know that we have some sponsor ads. And guys, if you don't have enough time with your teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is site for you. They have absolutely amazing team on Xbox. They will complete your order twice as fast. Now everything happens with account sharing. This service has been working for many years. It has tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code RBD, you will have 15% discount on all services. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now this site supports Outriders and other games. If you have any questions, I will leave a link down below in my description. You can contact them through the WhatsApp basically directly. But now let's get back to my one of the best hazard protection builds, and why it's one of the best. First of all, we are using non-meta gun, and honestly, it's your fault that you don't use Aug SMG. It has ridiculous base damage. I would say it hits harder than assault rifle. It has really nice base damage. Jesus Christ, for SMG, absolutely god tier damage. And if you're gonna pair it up with Sadist, which is amplified weapon damage boost, best weapon damage talent in the game right now, the result will be ridiculous. Of course, I paired it up with Wicked, typical stuff, brother, but we have hazard protection on this build. We are immune to status effects. We have Booster Hive, which will provide us with additional 20% hazard protection, and we will sit at 100% hazard protection from all status effects in the game. Unfortunately, that will not save you from Plague effect, from Pestilence, but it's a different story. Still, this build is really strong, and we are sitting at almost crit chance cap and 150% crit damage boost. Not bad, not bad. Don't forget that you have Sadist and Wicked in this build, and Bleed from REGEN exotic right chest piece. You're gonna apply Bleed effect left, right and center, and with that you will receive armor regen as well, and that works really nice when you have 1.5 or more armor, and Firewall Specialization medkit will do wonders for you as well. So you are pairing up armor regen from medkit for 10 seconds with REGEN right chest piece again, which will apply bleed effect with each shot. You could use Stinger Hive if you think that 80% hazard protection is enough for you. that will help you a lot. And in general, guys, if you want to be updated all the best PvP, PvE builds, you know where you have to be, bastard. Hit that like, smash that sub. I'm trying to get 30k subs before this year ends, so let's get 30k and my little butcher will be happy as well. For specialization, nothing new. Firewall is the king because it one-taps basically everybody, and you saw the pain at the beginning of this video. It's absolutely ridiculous, and medkit works ridiculously well with 1.5 mil armor or over that. Because you will have 10 seconds with armor regen, and bleed from ridgeways per chest piece will even boost it further with armor regen from one enemy 3% alone, so that's simply ridiculous. My main weapon is Aug SMG. It has ridiculous base damage. It hits harder than your ex-girlfriend. Super strong SMG. It's your bad or your fault that you are not using this SMG. Base damage value is absolutely ridiculous. Fire rate is really decent. It's almost like Eagle. 720 RPM is enough for this SMG. Stability and accuracy as well are top notch, of course, for SMG class. I'm not comparing this gun to assault rifle, but base damage can be really strong and out there in the best guns in the game for sure. Aug is really nice. Don't sleep on this SMG, just try it, go to shooting range, test it. And the best part about this gun that it actually works with all attachments in the game. For example, you can use it with linked laser pointer attachment with technician specialization. It means you can activate spotter, crit damage attachment from firewall specialization that allow us to reach more than 150% crit damage in hazard protection build. Crit chance is absolutely god tier. We are sitting at the cap and we have 80% hazard protection, and we have some little dirty secret in this build as well. Guys, with booster hype you will have 100% hazard protection all the time. So it depends on your preference. If you think that 80% is enough for you, you can use Stinger Hive to apply bleed effect everywhere and with that increase your survivability. But as you see with that crazy armor regen medkit from firewall specialization, even 2 or 3 people can't kill you. Of course, you have to dance, jump all over the place, but you see how survivability is not a problem. And status effects are really nasty in the game right now. Fire starter, sticky bombs, Jesus Christ, the same Stinger Hive, artillery turret, seeker mines, they will all apply status effects on you. Even the trap, explosive trap, shock trap, you will prevent yourself from those annoying skills, even from trauma talent. Shock and A will not work for other people, Sadist will not work, of course Wicked, and so on. So this is, in my eyes, one of the best hazard protection builds you could use. For pistol, I'm using Named Pistol with Sadist, and trick here is 1 extra skill tier. And you think that's not a lot, but with booster hype, it will give you immediately 4 extra charges. Just use your pistol, drop the booster hype, and from 8 charges you will have immediately 12 charges. And then just switch to your main weapon and you will have still 11 charges. Super dope synergy, guys. Super dope synergy. Pistol will increase as well your defender drone strength. Just equip pistol, use your drone, and it will have better protection immediately. And then just go to your main weapon and the stats will be the same with pistol. Super strong. And yeah, I didn't mention that this build is shield free. Shield free built in the building. Jesus Christ, too many builds in buildings. But you got the point. Shield free build, brother. It's not that often that you will see shield free build in PvP, let alone hazard protection shield free build. What? What hazard protection shield free DPS build with 1 skill tier? But you got the point. I have hazard protection everywhere. On the chest piece I'm using exotic Ridgeways Pride chest piece, which will apply bleed effect that will activate Sadist weapon damage talent, which is amplified weapon damage boost, the best weapon damage talent in the game. From one enemy alone I will receive 3% armor regen. That works really nice with 1.5 or more armor. Super strong. That regen is really nice. I don't really see reason why you should use Ridgeways Pride chest piece with 900k armor or stuff like that, because it will be not effective that much. For backpack I'm running Yal's backpack with Wicked because the synergy is one of the best in the game. You will shoot, you will activate Sadist and Wicked immediately, and Yal's backpack or Yal's brand set will give you 10% hazard protection from one piece only. For gloves I'm running Sombra with hazard protection and crit damage. Guys, crit chance is not a problem when you use SMG, so you should use always crit damage attributes on your gear. And since we are using 2 cheshkas for hazard protection brand set bonus, crit chance really is not a problem. So optimize hazard protection and crit damage, and that's in my eyes super dope synergy, because we have maximum crit chance, we have more than 150% crit damage, we have defender drone which will receive or reduce incoming damage with, of course, with that additional 1 skill trigger from your pistol. We have Wicked, we have Cheshka, we have hazard protection again, we have armor regen from medkit, shield free duel, super dope synergies across the board, 80% hazard protection without booster hype. You can apply some bleed mods, you can use demolition as specialization to receive, man, I'm tripping, to receive more maybe, shit, you understand what I'm trying to say. Butcher is dropping the mic, see you in the next one.